Savannah Guthrie, the effervescent co-anchor of NBC's Today Show and a fixture in morning television for over a decade, has mastered the art of blending relatability with razor-sharp wit, and her latest Halloween ensemble is no exception. In a video that exploded across social media on October 29, Guthrie unveiled her costume for the spooky season, 67. Yes, you read that right. The nonsensical hand-gesturing slang that's been driving parents to the brink of insanity has been reclaimed, packaged in silver numbers and served up as festive armor. Donning a casual ensemble of jeans paired with a black blazer layered over a gray hoodie, Guthrie spun around for the camera to reveal a gleaming silver 6 emblazoned on her front and a matching 7 on her back. As she executed the signature up-and-down palm motions, palms facing up, alternating like a confused traffic cop, she lip-synced to Skrilla's viral track, Doot Doot 67, captioning the Instagram post simply, "Halloween costume, check emoji." What makes this more than just a clever outfit? It's a full-throated rebellion against the inexorable march of generational lingo, a costume that weaponizes the very phrase tormenting households nationwide. Guthrie, a mother of two, Vale 11 and Charlie 8, shared with her husband, producer Michael Feldman, tapped into a universal parental frustration with surgical precision. The comments section erupted in a chorus of vindication from fellow grown-ups, who saw in her silver-clad form a beacon of hope. "Oh, that should drive your kids crazy," one parent wrote, capturing the gleeful sadism of the concept. Another rallied the troops, "I think all parents should unite in wearing this costume to extinguish this saying collectively, forever." It's the kind of collective catharsis that turns a holiday whim into a movement, proving Guthrie's innate knack for turning everyday absurdities into shareable gold. To unpack the phenomenon, one must first dissect 67 itself, a term that Dictionary.com crowned its word of the year in a nod to its meteoric rise from obscurity to ubiquity. Born from the digital petri dish of TikTok and amplified by cultural touchstones like the 67 Kid persona and NBA phenom LaMelo Ball, 67 defies traditional semantics. Some say it means SOSO, or maybe this, maybe that, especially when paired with its signature hand gesture where both palms face up and move alternately up and down, the dictionary's October 29 press release elaborated. Yet, as they astutely observed, the most defining feature of 67 is that it's impossible to define. It's meaningless, ubiquitous, and nonsensical. In a world oversaturated with precision, think algorithm-driven feeds and fact-check timelines, 67 thrives on its very vagueness, a linguistic shrug that says everything and nothing all at once. This elusiveness is precisely what endears it to Gen Alpha and their older siblings, who wield it like a secret code, deploying it in response to everything from homework queries, "How was school?" 67, to existential dilemmas, "Want pizza for dinner?" 67. The hand gesture seals the deal. Those alternating palms mimic a scale tipping back and forth, embodying ambivalence in motion. For parents like Guthrie, it's the auditory equivalent of nails on a chalkboard, a mumbled, multisyllabic dodge that short-circuits conversation. But Guthrie's costume flips the script, transforming passive irritation into active participation. By literally wearing the word, she infiltrates the slang, co-opting it in a way that's equal parts mockery and mastery. It's peak millennial parent energy. We've survived Y2K dial-up internet and the Great Recession. A two-digit non-word won't break us. We'll dress as it. Guthrie's foray into this trend isn't isolated. It's a microcosm of her career-long dance with cultural relevance. Since joining Today in 2011 as a correspondent and rising to co-anchor alongside Hoda Kotb, she's become synonymous with segments that bridge the generational divide. Think her viral cooking fails, heartfelt book club chats, or that unforgettable 2020 eclipse viewing where she donned oversized glasses and a hard hat. Halloween in particular has been her playground for playful self-expression. Past costumes have run the gamut. A glamorous Morticia Addams one year, a DIY Frozen Elsa the next, always with a nod to her family life. This 67 iteration, though, stands out for its meta-humor, turning a family inside joke into a public service announcement. As the mother of school-aged kids, Guthrie knows the drill. The eye rolls at dinner when Charlie drops a 67 about his day, the bemused head scratch when Vale gestures it during a sibling spat. By broadcasting her costume, she's not just entertaining, she's empowering a diaspora of exasperated adults to fight fire with flair. The broader cultural ripple effects of 67 are worth exploring, as they illuminate how language evolves in the hyperconnected 2020s. What began as niche TikTok fodder, Videos of teens 67ing, their way through mundane dilemmas, snowballed into a global earworm, thanks to algorithms that prize the absurd. LaMelo Ball, the Charlotte Hornets star with a flair for the flamboyant, popularized it courtside, flashing the gesture during interviews and post-game pressers, lending it athletic cred. The 67 Kid, a shadowy online persona peddling ironic merch and skits, fanned the flames, turning it from meme to merchandise. Dictionary.com's accolade isn't mere hype, it's a scholarly wink at linguistics' wild side, where words like yeet or asus preceded into the lexicon. Still, it remains meaningful to the people who use it because of the connection it fosters, the release concluded. 67 shows the speed at which a new word can rocket around the world as a rising generation enters the global conversation. For Guthrie, this connection manifests in her dual role as broadcaster and family woman. Her marriage to Feldman, a behind-the-scenes powerhouse who helmed Barack Obama's 2008 campaign, grounds her in a partnership of equals, allowing her to juggle 4 a.m. wake-ups with PDA meetings. Vale and Charlie, products of that stable chaos, are at the age where slang seeps in like osmosis, picked up from schoolyards, Snapchat streaks, and those endless YouTube shorts. Guthrie's costume then is more than cosplay, it's a bridge, a way to say, I see you, I hear you, sort of, and now I'm fighting back with foil numbers. The parental comments she garnered weren't just laughs, they were solidarity. One user quipped about the extinguishing pact, evoking images of a nationwide costume uprising at Halloween parades, where moms and dads in synchronized silver descend on trick-or-treat routes, gesturing wildly until the kids surrender.